4 holes, 4 of the best drives of 2018. Let's do it, and let's do it now. Hi everyone, James Robinson here. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also make sure you click the notification bell so you get a notification every time I upload new content. Make sure you follow me on Twitter and make sure you check out my Instagram page. Now let's get back to this video. Today I'm comparing the Titleist TS3, the Mizuno ST180, the PING G400 Max, and of course the Taylormade M3. Now you may be thinking, what a strange time of year to start reviewing drivers. End of October, it's cold, it's windy, the ground's wet, but actually the white tees are getting put away next week and I wanted to test these clubs on the golf course for you because again, this is where it matters. I've done so much testing this year for dry ball data and I didn't want it just to be another range video. So we're out here, we're going to play 4 holes. I've coloured in the golf balls for said drivers, just as you can see here, and we're basically going to see which one hits most fairways and which one gets us down there the furthest. Okay, so I'm walking down the first hole here and I did hit all 4 of those pretty well. The Titleist and the Taylormade favoured the right hand side and the Mizuno and the PING favoured the left hand side. It's got to be said, it's the first time I've hit that Mizuno and it felt awesome. Okay, so we've got the first one here which is in the right hand rough, and this one is the Titleist TS3 short right. We've got a couple more up here. Let's see what these are. See already, that's the M3. So those were the 2 shots which I said favoured the right side. They weren't the 2 best swings. The best swing was definitely the Mizuno, and that's way down there. The PING is somewhere over there. I'm going to be interested to see where that is in relation to distance wise with the Mizuno. Let's go find them. I'm going to play the longest one in because it makes it easier, doesn't it? Then we're going to play some more holes. Where is that PING golf ball? There it is. There it is. And it's actually dead level with the Mizuno. I was looking way back there for the PING G400 Max and we're down here, we're bang level with the Mizuno, which I struck fantastically well. That's a fantastic effort from the PING. The Taylormade and the Titleist weren't fantastic strikes, but as it stands, I'm giving hole number 1 to the PING. Let's play some in from here and then let's get to the next tee. Just in case you didn't believe me, by the way, as well. Sit, sit, sit. Just a bit of a flyer out of that lie. Should be able to save par though. I'm going to start rushing because we don't have a lot of daylight left. Don't just hate winter. Hate it, hate it, hate it. In fairness, it was probably a bit harsh giving that to the PING because the Mizuno was straight down the fairway. But I'm going to give it to the PING on the forgiveness of the shot. It wasn't a very good golf swing, just like the Titleist and the Taylormade, but it was up there. And that's what it's all about with a driver for me. Can I miss-hit it and not be made to look a fool of? Let's carry on. That was a 5, but we'll take that because we're rushing. Let's get to the next tee. This is a really interesting one. We're into a little bit of wind, we're uphill. I'm going to try and flight the ball down, yet still get some distance and still hit the fairway. Which one of these drivers is going to allow me to do that the best? It'd be rude not to start with the ping after the last hole, wouldn't it? Let's do it. That's gone nowhere. This one's playing long today. Oh yeah. What a flight that was with the Titleist, exactly how I saw that going. Let's see how the M3 copes. Oh, that's just a beast. I knew there was a reason this was in my bag. Let's see how the Mizuno goes on. The only one that didn't seem to go there in the wind was the Ping. Let's see where the other three are. I think this could be quite close. The only thing with all this testing, you never have enough hands. One in. So if you have tuned into this video hoping to see an in-depth review of all these drivers, that's not what this is about. This is about going out on a cold evening and seeing which driver performs best for you. Well, for me I guess, but which performs best on the golf course. I could talk to you at length about the M3's wide track, about the adjustable weights, about the twist face technology and the composite crown. I could talk to you about the beautiful looks of the Mizuno, the nice blue colour, which the changing may add next year. I could talk to you about the forgiveness of the G400 Max, the turbulators on top, the reintroduced bigger head as opposed to the standard G400s. Heck, I could talk to you about the speed chassis in the Titleist TS project drivers and how the ball speed just stays so consistent on off-centre hits. Well, there you go, I have done, haven't I? Let's see where these bad boys are. Okay guys, I'm going to do a bit of a speed pickup here. We're going to see which balls have gone furthest and on the fairway in order. It's a proper diagonal line this. Look at this. Which must mean the Taylormade M3 takes this round. That was a simply awesome ball flight. Yes, it was probably a better swing than the other ones, but that is driver testing. Does it fill me with more confidence to make that golf swing? The other shots were low and I was trying to flight them low, but they came out the bottom of the club face. This one I was able to flight low. I had the confidence to make the swing I wanted to make, still get out the middle of the face, and it will come out with low spin, not too low a launch. And it's about 20-25 yards past the other ones. The Ping, interestingly, was the worst performing driver there, so it's gone from the best to the worst. Don't you just love human testing? Let's hit this one up to the green. I must say, to only have 100 yards into this hole, into that wind at this time of year, it's pretty impressive. Oh, be good. Be good. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a birdie opportunity. Let's get up there. So do me a favour guys, while we're walking up to this green, hopefully to a birdie, you tell me, is anyone using one of these drivers? I am. I'm using the Taylormade M3, I'm really enjoying it. I could use any of them. I think this year, especially in the driver market, has been a fantastic year for all the brands. I can't really think of a bad one. You get the right shaft, you get the right loft options, get the ball spinning as you want it to, and there's not really a bad one out there. It's all about personal preference, I think. Oh, this is a proper birdie opportunity, this, come on! Who here is in the market for a new driver? Are these four the drivers you would be looking at? The only real one that I can think big name wise would be the Callaway that I would put in there. Unfortunately, as you know, I haven't had a chance to get my hands on a Callaway much this year. Hopefully that'll change next year. Apart from these big five, what else would you put in this bracket? Srixon? Let me know, comment below. I can't believe that didn't go in. Just a par there from the Taylormade M3 Drive that left me 100 yards into this hole. That's pretty poor. Let's get to that next tee. Okay guys, in the interest of speed, we have left the bag in the middle of the fairway. We're going to get up there as quick as we can, and hopefully no dog walkers come and take it, and hopefully I don't hit it. That's why I've left it in the middle of the fairway. The drone's in there, the phone's in there, everything's in there. Spare camera's in there. Don't hit it, James, for once in your life. Don't start hitting it where you're aiming now. Okay, we're up here on the tee. There's the bag, right down there. Let's try and not hit the bag, shall we? We're downwind here, it's a fairly open hole. Let's grip it and rip it. This test is purely to see which driver can go the furthest with one attempt. And I just almost had a heart attack. I thought I'd left the golf balls in the bag. 200 and whatever yards down there. Luckily I've got them here. Titleist TS Driver first off. Oh my god. Boom! That is going to take some beating. Just look where that came out of. Okay, PING G400 Max turn. Let's just zoom in a little bit, shall we? Don't hit the bag. Don't hit the bag. Sit! Get left! Whew. That was like, well, this far off the bag, but it was close. Really feeling nice and warmed up now. Let's give the Smurf a go. Yeah. Going right. Mizuno went right, that's well out of the running, it even bounced right. We may not even find that one. Let's see how the driver that I am gaming in my bag does in the long drive comp. You, sir, have a lot to live up to. And yeah, this is the driver that beat Tom Hunt in the long drive competition the other day when we played. It smashed him. I'm going to reenact it for you. Tom hit one and he went, "Ooh, that's miles." And I tapped one down there 20 yards past him. All right, Tom. Come on, Taylormade M3. Do this. Oh my. Don't hit it. Don't hit it. Ah! 3 pretty fantastic drives there and 1 not so good swing. Hard lines for the Mizuno, but that is golf. Let's get down there and see where they are. I'm hoping my bag's still intact. That last one with the M3 was right down its throat. Maybe time for a new drone. I could buy a better one, couldn't I? God, I hate this bit. Oh. Why don't they just make head covers that fit? I'd love to be in the room where someone decided that boxing glove head covers were a fantastic idea and that every golf corporation on the planet should adapt to them. Which driver's winning for you so far? I'm pretty happy with the one I'm gaming, I think. That last one. I mean, to be honest, between the Taylormade and the Titleist, they're going to take some proper beating, those ones. I love hitting drivers. Well, I can't see any holes in it from here. Oh yeah, I think we're well intact. Look how far down there they are. Some big hits. I don't think it matters what driver I was using particularly, because a lot of it boils down to how the pilot swings the club, doesn't it? If I make a better swing, I'm going in most holes with wedge, and I'm not a big hitter, but drivers and balls and golf course setups these days. Let's see where these drives are. I can see the Mizuno. Mizuno is well out the running. That's over here. And I can see one absolutely mullered down the middle. That's got like 60 yards in. Another one just left of it there, short of it. Where is the fourth one? That's quite worrying. Hate losing golf balls, hate it. I thought I'd lost the ping on the first, and it ended up being like miles down there and obviously winning the hole. So yeah, ST80 ball. There's some dispersion between these shots, James. Hopefully the ping's done what it did on the first and surprised me. Oh dear. That there is also a rain cloud, so we're going to be real quick. This is, oh my, no. That's the M3. That's the one which I said was miles down there. So that one must be the Titleist. Didn't think I'd lose any of them. Here you are. That must have taken an awful bounce. The most overused phrase in golf ever. Which one's that? G400. Wasn't that bad. And the Titleist, oh my, that's huge. That is absolutely massive. That could be the longest drive I've ever hit down here. It is downwind, but it's still getting into winter. And that tee was pretty far back as well. 110 yards in, I'm going to hit a little gap wedge. Let's see if we can finally make that birdie. We've not made one tonight yet. It's a chance. Here's one for you guys. Does anybody believe or not believe some of the technology they're being told by these companies? I mean, I spend a lot of time talking to the experts, and they all seem pretty sure that what they say they do, which I mean they're going to say, aren't they? But I think if you can see scientific numbers behind things, like with the Titleist TS, Nick fitted me for that. He showed me the ball speed numbers with my driver. He showed me the ball speed numbers with the TS3 driver. That's fact. That's absolute fact. You can't really argue against that, can you? And then you look at some other drivers, and I mean the reason I'm still using the Taylormade M3 is because when I get it, it feels like nothing I've ever hit before, and it sounds like nothing I've ever hit before as well. I'm alright saying that because it was 15 yards behind the Titleist there, wasn't it? This Mizuno's packing a punch as well. That drive down the first, that was impressive. Again, no birdie. The good news is it's pitch black out here, but that camera display is looking bright as ever. Let's have one more go. We're going to smash them down the 10th hole and just see which one does best. Which one's winning for you so far? Comment below. You see, now's where I can really let loose. This is the last hole. Doesn't matter if I lose the golf balls that I've spent ages marking up, finding the right coloured pen and making sure that it looks a little bit like the emblem that's on the driver, so that you guys think I've made a really good job of it. Ever think I overthink these videos sometimes? Yeah, definitely overthought that one, James. I'm going to be really quick. I've no idea how good the light is on this video, and that rain cloud is looking imminent. I'm not going to keep running back to the camera. We're going to go G400, then Mizuno, then M3, and then Titleist. And I've just completely forgot that order, so it's just going to be whatever I feel like. Okay, G400. Don't rain, please don't rain, please don't rain. M3. So that's left. 6. Mizuno. Oh wow. That was a club twirl as well. And last but not least, Titleist TS3. That is the last 4 shots hit Couple of good swings, couple of bad swings. I personally think the Mizuno is going to be well up there. Titleist was a good strike, it just leaked a little bit right. Let's see how they've done. Just when I was about to say a grandstand finish, the Mizuno takes it. Look over my shoulder here. That is just a little bit silly. Maybe I should give this guy another go in the bag. It's so hard, isn't it? Guys, I've been James Robinson. Hopefully we're going to make birdie here to finish on. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell as well so you know when I upload new content. Check out my Twitter page, and if you do like a bit of Instagram, make sure you check that out too. See you soon. We didn't lose any either. Yes!